Hello, I'm Robin Bilazarian. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and a huge advocate of the emotional freedom technique, tapping, energy psychology to quiet the body, to quiet emotional and physical dysregulation. So I'm doing this in the winter, and this is my holiday gift to all of you, whether you're watching this now or watching it in the summer. We all have physical and emotional dysregulation. The theory is this, that thoughts, emotions, and physical manifestation happens at the same time in your body. And you can quiet the body, and it's a gift, and you can quiet the group of a body. So I'm going to show you two ways. I'm going to start with something called the brief energy correction, and it's a little faster and possibly a little more powerful. But I'd like you to see that, and then we'll do it with EFT. So tune into your body right now. And do you feel any tightness, tension anywhere? And you may, and if you don't, think about an issue and then think about your body. And you can do a body scan from head from head all the way down to toe to feel tightness and tension. I typically feel tension in my stomach, sometimes in my throat, sometimes pounding chest. And those are associated with thoughts and emotions, but you can quiet the body. So the brief energy correction, they call it Beck 6, a brief energy correction. Beck means do this 6 times, okay? We're going to put one hand across our belly button, and please leave that there. That hand is now stationary. And we're going to come up here and hit our collarbone, under the nose, and stay on each point for about one breath, under the lip, and reach to the tailbone. And our physical dysregulation right now, the tightness is about a 6. Um, it's useful to rate. Come on up to your collarbone, under the nose, under the lip, and reach to the tailbone. Actually, it's not the tailbone. Just reach to the spine. And we'll do that again. And I want to tell you why. The hand that's across your belly button is hitting about 5 meridians. You know that EFT and tapping and energy psychology is based on acupressure and acupuncture. This here is the kidney meridian. Everything gets flushed through the kidneys. This is the most major meridian. It's called the governing vessel. Starts here, goes up through your head, down through your spine, and into your tailbone. The second most major meridian is here. It's got two names. It's called the central vessel and the conception vessel. It goes straight down the front of your body, torso, and then you're just hitting the spine again. So I think that's 3. We'll do this a couple more times. It's actually pretty fast. Um, Onto the nose, onto the lip, and reach to your spine. And we'll do it again. Onto the nose, onto the lip, and reach to the spine and tune into whatever's going on in your body. Is it a queasy stomach or a tight throat or a pounding heart? Under the nose, under the lip, and reach to your spine. And do that again. Stay on each one for about a breath. Under the nose, under the lip, and reach to the spine. And let go of all that and re-rate it. So whether it's your queasy stomach, your tight throat, your tension in your esophagus, where is it now? We said it was a 6 and now it's a 4. Just do it again. Anything that works in these mind-body techniques, just do it again, over and over again. I'll show you another one. This one is actually the emotional freedom technique, tapping, very, very popular. And it uses 9 acupoints. I sometimes use 11, and I'll show them to you. So this looks like a karate chop, and you would be thinking to yourself, my throat is tight, or I've got tension in my shoulders, or wherever it is. Top of your head, inner eyebrow, thinking about those tight shoulders, tension in your throat, queasy stomach, whatever. Outer eye, rate that too. Well, actually, we've got it down to a 4. Let's see where we go with it now. Under the eye, and we're staying on this for one breath too. This is called touch and breathe. You can tap if you'd like, tap 7 times, or stay in this for one breath. Under the lip, collarbone, under the arm, These are two that I use. They come from the past. This here's called the gamut spot and the heart hold. And we would also do this 3 times. Over to back to the karate chop, side of hand, if you will, top of head, and thinking about that tightness in your body, inner eyebrow, outer eye. They got that tightness in your body, whether it be a tight throat or tension in your shoulders or a queasy stomach, under the nose, under the lip, and collarbone, under the arm, over to this gamut spot, and heart hold. And do this one more time. And what we're doing is we are quieting the emotional dysregulation that makes us think in very wild places. Actually, what we're doing is we're quieting the aroused amygdala, which is both an emotion center and a pain center. And when it's quiet, we can think better. So that's what the emotional freedom technique, tapping energy psychology, does. It quiets the emotional and physical dysregulation so that you can think better. Okay, best luck to you. And by the way, these were 2 different techniques that you can try. Try one, try the other.